floor.
Yeah, Austin's usually a little more, a little more controlled with his fouls. His second free throw missed. He made the first, missed the second. Spike foul on the inbound, or after the miss, Austin got the board, tried to get it out to Spike, and there was some contact underneath. It's a foul, and it goes on Tyler Parker. Again, he's basically the three-point specialist on this team. Do a little bit of everything, though. Cats with the ball, 5-4 lead for Virginia High. They try to get it underneath, but an errant throw high of Medley, and it's a turnover. Inman trying to force it down the floor. They had Medley, but he missed him.
Yeah,
try to put some pressure on here for the inbound. Almost took out a Tennessee High cheerleader in the process. As Tennessee High trying to break the press here, and a travel called. Coach Rasdick saw it. Mitchell broke before he was able to catch the ball. He sort of rotated on it and then slide stepped, and that's a travel. Took 2 steps, and that's something the refs tonight have been able to catch pretty quickly. That's usually something they miss. As Spike gets it, a bad pass inside. Spike turns it over as he tried to catch it. Drive and a foul inside. Don't know who that would be on it.
Same duo, but it could be. You're going to attack
it looked like Medley or Spike could have gotten that one. Let's see. Yeah, it'll go on Spike. Now Johnny Wynn getting set to check in for the Cats. He's over at the scores table. 5-4. Bearcats with the lead. And that's a second team foul for Virginia High. Spike will check out as Wynn checks in. First free throw was missed by McBriar. Now another substitution as they'll sub out Tyler Parker and go with a height advantage here as they bring in Damian Duff. Or actually, Brandon Brown, that is. Brandon Brown checks in. Makes a second. It's 5-5. The score here with 5 minutes, 40 seconds to go. First period. Johnny Wynn with the ball left wing. Lost it. Nearly turned it over. Throws a good pass underneath the Medley, but it's blocked. Washawn got up there. Met Medley at the basket and put it over on the baseline out of bounds. It'll stay Virginia High ball. Gavin Austin will control the inline pass as they'll call a play here. Coach Radzic holding up the one finger as Bobby Medley comes down with the inbound. Now Wynn with it out on the left wing. Austin had a 3, but good defense there as Webb stood up and got in his face. It's hard to shoot over a 6'5 junior like Webb. Medley inside, passes it quickly out to Wynn. Inman driving, no look pass, Strong, left wing, missed. Just a little bit too much on the shot. Long rebound goes to Brown, and here comes Tennessee High in transition. Wynn trying to poke it out, and he did. The ball's on the floor, and a travel on Medley, and he was laying on his back. They called a travel because he set up.
Wow.
5-5 the score, and there's a turnover, a travel on a great play. Johnny Wynn running in behind, poked it loose. Medley came down with it but had to dive down onto the floor, and they called a travel before he threw it to another Cat. There's a good little inside pass. That's a mismatch there. They got it to Washawn, and Johnny Wynn was up against him. Here's Alex Inman driving, right hand, lay in, no good, and rebounded by Tennessee High. Here's McBriar. Wynn all over McBriar as he tries to drive to the basket. Foul. Strong thought he had a block, and it looked like it. The ball came out, but they call a foul. McBriar will go to the line. First foul on Medley. Actually, they called the foul on Medley.
Okay. How was Medley even there?
7-5, Tennessee High with the lead. First free throw missed short. I believe that was a miss ID on that one because he was nowhere near. Or he might have been behind, but it looked like Strong was there. First free throw miss. Here's the second. Good, so it's back to a 3-point lead for Tennessee High, 8-5. Tennessee High started the game with a big 3 from Christian Webb. And there's a drive. Gavin Austin lost it on his way to the basket, but was fouled, and he will go to the line on the shot. That's the second team foul as Brown gets charged with that one. That's his first. 3 fouls on the Cats, 2 for the Vikings here early in the first period. 4 minutes, 37 seconds to go. First free throw good by Austin. It's back to a 2-point lead for Tennessee High. So what do you like so far that you're seeing, Mark?
I think Virginia High's playing physical and they're playing fast. That's exactly what they're going to have to do to keep in this game.
Second free throw good. It's back to a 1-point lead for the Vikings.
They're forcing turnovers. They're playing physical defense, and I think it's making them struggle a little bit.
Webb has it poked out from behind. Johnny Wynn able to poke it out, but it goes straight to McBriar, and Tennessee High controls it out near midcourt. There's Cade Mitchell, the point guard, trying to get it inside. They do. They get it to Webb, who loses his dribble, but tries to drive back baseline, gets Medley up in the air, loses the dribble, tries to put it up, and it gets rebounded inside by Washawn and goes out of bounds off of
Johnny Wynn.
And it stays Tennessee High ball.
I'm not sure.
Gavin Austin not happy about it. He was right there at it. He thought it was Tennessee High ball. Things getting a little chippy there as they get it inside. A block. Good play there by Medley, but keeping it alive was Webb, and he goes in with a right-hand lay-in, misses. Getting physical down there on the block, and a foul as Cats can't come up with a board. Mitchell fouled underneath, and he'll go to the line. No defensive boards there, really killing the Cats. As second chance opportunities for the Vikings offensively as they'll go to the line. 8-7 the lead. Trying to extend it here. The first free throw good from Mitchell. 9-7 with 3:59 to go here in the first period. Cats wearing all white tonight with orange trim. Tennessee High wearing all maroon. Coach Rasnick signaling for a timeout. He wants a 30-second timeout. 10-7, Tennessee High with the lead early in this one. 3:59 to go, first period. Let's take a quick commercial break. Again, timeout brought to you by State Line Motors on Euclid Avenue in Bristol.
1 in 6 seniors faces the threat of hunger, and millions more live in isolation. Drop off a hot meal and say a quick hello. Volunteer for Meals on Wheels by donating your lunch break at americaletsdolunch.org. This message brought to you by Meals on Wheels America and the Ad Council.
Bearcat Radio is brought to you by State Line Motors. Visit State Line Motors on Euclid Avenue in Bristol.
Welcome back to the Bearcat Den after the timeout called by Tennessee High, or Virginia High. It's a 3-point lead for the Vikings as Virginia High has the ball. Jake Johnson checks into the game now for the Cats. He comes in
Gotta get across the line.
Win as Johnson gets it up past midcourt. He's tripped on his way there. He was tripped by Brown. Foul goes on Tennessee High. Just not a lot you could do there. Just got caught up. Legs got caught up. And that is the second foul on Brandon Brown. Third for Tennessee High as a team. Now on the floor for the Cats, Gavin Austin, Alex Inman, Jake Johnson, and for the first time today, Sean Watkins, along with Tyler Strong. 10-7, Cats trailing as Austin has the ball, dribbling it around on the left wing. No-look pass out to Inman. Inman top of the key. Driving left-hand lay-in, soft, but misses off the board. Watkins nearly had it, but coming down with the rebound was Webb. In transition, Webb trying to throw it down, but a good block by Strong inside. As ended up getting the putback was with Sean, and they still get 2 out of it. A 5-point lead, 12-7, but what a block by Tyler Strong. And here comes Inman left wing, trying to drive baseline, looking for it. Goes up against Washawn. Back over the shoulder, really just a reverse lay-in, driving baseline against Nolan Washawn. That's a way to take away the shot blocker. Go around him. Cuts it to 12-9. There's a jumper taken, missed. That time Carter, but the board goes to Washawn. He goes back door pass. Carter driving baseline, back out. Tennessee High will try to drive again. There's a drive and a jump ball taken, and it'll go to Virginia High's Christian Webb. Was trying to drive. Actually, it was to Tennessee High, so it'll stay Tennessee High ball down here on the base.
This game is getting a little chippier than what they thought.
12-9, the score. Big floater and made it. That was Christian Webb rising up. Doesn't have very far to rise. He's 6'5" already. When he jumps up, he's taller than everybody is. There's a drive and a foul on the way to the rim as Austin gets fouled. See who they charge on that one. Looks like Brown. Actually, Webb gets charged for it, his first. That's a big factor in this one. If they can get Webb in foul trouble, and they'll go ahead and replace him and bring in Blake Falver.
He played a lot in the JV game tonight.
Now Strong with it on the right wing, looking for a pass. Got his back turned to the basket, and that's never.
It's never where you want to be. Yeah.
Whenever you're about 30 feet out, as Gavin Austin nearly turns it over, Watkins comes down with it. Johnson cross court. Inman on the right wing. They'll reset. Now a walk called on Strong as he tries to put up a floater from the free throw line. 14-9. Vikings with the lead in this very physical first quarter. These two teams going at it again. A real size advantage, though, going to Tennessee High. They've got some height on this roster.
But the speed so far is definitely going Virginia High's way.
2 minutes even on the clock here in the first period. Inside, they get it to Washawn, who towers over everybody. He goes back out. Now Falver inside. Washawn, like he traveled, but no call. They get to foul down on the block. I don't know who they get there.
Sean Watkins, I do believe. Yeah.
They get Watkins for his first. 1:51 on the clock, as it will send Washawn to the line, and he'll shoot one. And he makes. And now Spike checks in for Strong, who has one foul. Strong also, or Spike has a foul as well. .151 on the clock. Second free throw hits off the back of the rim. No good. Watkins comes down with the board. Turnover there as Inman tried to force it. Don't know where you're going there. Tried to go across the court diagonally and threw it out of bounds, and it's a turnover.
Playing fast. You got to slow down to make the right decisions on your part.
6-point lead for Tennessee High with 1:36 to go here in the first period. Washawn on the inside throws it back out. Here's the drive from McBriar. He loses it. Inman with the turnover. Fast break as he drives against Mitchell. Inman lay in, fade away, missed. Rebound, Falver. Foul underneath. Inman too aggressive. He tried to steal it after the miss.
Foul number 0, Alex Inman.
And we've got 6 fouls with 1:20 left in the first quarter.
Well, you know, fouls were the theme in the first game, the girls' varsity game. 31 fouls on the girls' varsity Cats. That's for 11 players. Actually 12 with the new addition. Brianna Owens had a foul as well. Pass inside. This is Falver. Lay in, missed. And Inman comes down with a board. 15-9, Cats trailing. As here's Inman out to Johnson on the left wing. Spike calling for the ball. Watkins gets it inside, and why not turn around and put it in? He got it. Cuts it to a 4-point game. Good find there. They get the floater to Washawn underneath. Austin with the foul, and the basket is good as well. 17-11, and now Washawn will go to the line. And, you know, all the talk early for us came about Christian Webb, and he's hit a three and he's played well, but so far Washawn showing off on the inside. Big old number 35. Gavin Austin tried to challenge him, made contact though, had the block, but a little bit of contact, called the foul, and he made the shot. Here's the and one, missed short. Spike comes down with the board. Spike trying to get out in transition. They've got numbers 3-on-2. He goes in right hand and misses, but he'll go to the line for two. Almost got it to go. Just hit off the front of the rim. Instead of rolling back, it rolled back out onto the floor. 40 seconds to go here in the first period. It's a 6-point lead for Tennessee High.
And Virginia High's scheme is get up and run with it. And that's exactly what they're doing so far.
Spike to the line. First free throw up, then Strong off the right, and he missed. And a substitution here is Inman will check out, and they will go to the freshman or sophomore, or actually the freshman Dalton Taylor, number 10, will check in. There's a second miss, so Spike goes 0 for 2 from the line. Washawn comes down with a board.
Thought he took a little extra step there, but I guess I didn't see it either.
Here comes Mitchell up the floor. Lost his dribble, had to pick it up or pass it out, and he got it out luckily to Falver. Now Mitchell with it, driving against Spike on the left wing, and there's a three taken on a wide open shot, and that's wide open for the three-point specialist, Tyler Parker. 20-11 with 9 seconds to go here in the first period. Gavin Austin with it on the left wing. Austin pulls up from deep, misses Strong, Rebound goes to McBriar, and that's how the first